This is a quick review of the characteristics of a quadratic function. A quadratic function is a parabola. It is a U shape that looks like this. It can point up like this one does, or it can be upside down and point down. A very important characteristic is the vertex. That would be the turnaround point, the highest or the lowest point. So in this parabola, the vertex is this lowest point right here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. It is the point 4, negative 2. And in this one, we call it a minimum because it is the lowest point on that parabola. If it were turned upside down, that vertex would be a maximum. Another important feature of this is the axis of symmetry. The axis of symmetry is the invisible line that cuts the parabola into two equal pieces that reflect. Since it's a vertical line, all vertical lines have only an x, so it would be x equals, it goes through the vertex through the x value of 4. So I can always use the x value of the vertex to determine my axis of symmetry. It's not just the number 4, that means nothing. It has to be an equation, x equals 4. Another important part is the roots. The roots. You have to know that there are 4 names for roots. They are also called x-intercepts, solutions, zeros. So the x-intercepts are where this parabola crosses the x-axis. I see 2 points here and here. That would be 2, 0 and 6, 0. I also could write them in set notation with brackets, 2, 6. But don't put this in parentheses or it looks like the 0.26. So here's your 2 ways to write your roots, your x-intercepts, your solutions as zeros. Those all mean the same thing. The last things we need to know is the domain. As long as this parabola goes forever, has no boundaries, has only arrows, the domain is all real numbers. The range does have a boundary because it never gets below the vertex. The vertex is the lowest point, so the y's all get bigger, greater than or equal to the y value of the vertex, which is negative 2. So use the x value in the axis of symmetry, the y value in the range. And the last thing you need to know is the parent function, the mama of all parabolas. The parent function is y equals x squared.